Have you ever questioned the fairness of our food system? In a world where plenty is a reality for some and a dream for others, it's high time we ask ourselves some hard-hitting questions about our food system. One of the most pressing issues at hand is food justice, a concept that may seem unfamiliar, but is undeniably crucial. So, what exactly is food justice? Food justice is a movement aimed at creating a food system that is equitable, sustainable, and nourishing for all. It's not just about having enough to eat. It's about having access to the right kind of food that is nutritious and affordable. It's about ensuring that everyone, regardless of their socio-economic status, has the opportunity to enjoy a healthy diet, but it doesn't stop at access. Food justice also means sustainable and environmentally responsible food production. It's about recognizing the impact of our food choices on the planet and striving to minimize harm. It's about supporting farming practices that are kind to the earth, that preserve our soil, our water, and our biodiversity for generations to come. And let's not forget the people behind our food. Food justice involves fair treatment of food workers. It's about acknowledging the hard work that goes into every bite we take and ensuring that those who produce our food can do so in safe and dignified conditions. Food justice is a complex issue that intertwines with aspects of social justice, environmental sustainability, and human rights. It's about more than just what's on our plates. It's about the systems and structures that determine who eats what, where, when, and why. So yes, it's time to question the fairness of our food system. It's time to address the glaring inequalities, the environmental toll, and the often overlooked labor issues. It's time to advocate for change, to fight for a better, more just food system. The fight for food justice is the struggle for a healthier, fairer, and more sustainable food system. What if the solution to food justice lies in our plates? To unwrap this idea, let's first dive into what makes plant-based food a potentially powerful tool in the fight for food justice. Firstly, plant-based diets can be more affordable than the meat-based diets. This is because plant-based foods like grains, legumes, fruits, and vegetables are typically lower in cost and require less energy to produce than meat. This affordability allows for a wider reach, making nutritious food accessible to more people and thus promoting food justice. Secondly, plant-based diets are generally healthier than meat-based diets. They are rich in fiber, antioxidants, and other essential nutrients, and lower in saturated fat and cholesterol. A healthier population means less burden on healthcare systems and a better quality of life for everyone. Lastly, plant-based agriculture is more sustainable than animal agriculture. It requires less land, water, and energy, and produces fewer greenhouse gas emissions. By choosing plant-based foods, we're not only nourishing our bodies, but we're also caring for our planet. But how does this all connect to food justice, you ask? Well, food justice is all about creating a food system that is equitable, sustainable, and healthy for all. It's about ensuring that everyone, regardless of their socio-economic status, has access to nutritious and affordable food. It's about making sure our food production methods are environmentally responsible. And it's about treating food workers fairly. By choosing plant-based foods, we're contributing to all these goals. We're making healthy food more accessible and affordable. We're reducing the environmental impact of our food choices, and we're supporting a food system that values the welfare of its workers. In essence, every time we choose a plant-based meal, we're taking a stand for food justice. We're voting with our forks for a food system that values people and the planet over profit. So the next time you sit down to eat, remember, what's on your plate matters. It's not just about satisfying your hunger, it's about making choices that contribute to a more just and sustainable world. Plant-based food could be the key to a more equitable and sustainable food system. Let's examine how plant-based food promotes food justice in real-world scenarios. Consider community gardens and farmers' markets. These initiatives are much more than just a place to buy fresh produce. They are a beacon of change, a catalyst for food justice. They are proof that plant-based food can indeed be a powerful tool in creating a more equitable food system. Community gardens are sprouting up in neighborhoods across the country, in both urban and rural settings. These gardens are a breath of fresh air, quite literally in food deserts, where access to fresh fruits and vegetables is limited. They provide a space where people can grow their own food, thereby reducing their dependence on processed and convenience foods that are often high in sugar and fat. More than that, these gardens foster a sense of community, of shared purpose and shared bounty. Farmers markets, on the other hand, are a vibrant testament to the power of local economies. They provide a platform for local farmers to sell their produce directly to consumers. This not only ensures that consumers have access to fresh, locally grown produce, but it also sustains the livelihoods of local farmers. It's a win-win situation. The food is often more affordable because the middlemen are cut out, and the money stays within the community, promoting economic justice. But it's not just about the access to fresh produce. These community gardens and farmers markets are also educational spaces. They provide opportunities for people to learn about where their food comes from, how it's grown, and why that matters. They promote healthy eating habits, and they instill a sense of appreciation for the hard work that goes into growing food. So community gardens and farmers markets are doing more than just filling plates with fresh vegetables. They are transforming communities, promoting health, fostering economic justice, and teaching valuable lessons about food and agriculture. They are showing us that when it comes to food justice, plant-based food is not just a part of the conversation, it's leading the conversation. Community gardens and farmers markets are bridging the gap between nutritious food and those who need it the most. Education and policy changes play a pivotal role in promoting food justice. In the pursuit of food justice, the importance of knowledge cannot be overstated. Plant-based cooking classes serve as a powerful tool in this journey. These classes invite individuals to learn how to prepare nutritious, delicious meals on a budget, utilizing plant-based ingredients. They demystify the art of cooking without animal products, showing that it is not only possible, but also enjoyable and cost-effective. Imagine mastering the art of creating a hearty lentil soup, a vibrant vegetable stir-fry, or a mouth-watering chickpea curry. Imagine understanding the nutritional value of each ingredient and knowing that your meal not only tastes great, but also nourishes your body. This is the empowerment plant-based cooking classes offer, but education is just one piece of the puzzle. Policy changes are equally crucial in promoting food justice. Policies supporting plant-based agriculture, such as subsidies for farmers growing plant-based foods and tax breaks for consumers who purchase them, have a profound impact on making plant-based diets more affordable and accessible. Consider a family living in a food desert where fresh produce is hard to come by. The introduction of subsidies for locally grown plant-based foods can transform their food landscape, making fruits, vegetables, and legumes more available and affordable. Similarly, tax breaks for consumers buying plant-based foods can further incentivize healthier eating habits, making it easier for families to choose nutritious, plant-based options over processed, unhealthy alternatives. Moreover, these policy changes have a ripple effect, extending beyond individual households. They encourage the growth of plant-based agriculture, which is more sustainable and environmentally friendly than animal agriculture. This, in turn, aids in the fight against climate change, contributing to a healthier planet for us all. Through education and policy change, we can make plant-based diets more accessible and affordable. And in doing so, we take a significant stride towards achieving food justice, ensuring a healthier, more equitable food system for everyone. It's clear that our food choices have a far-reaching impact. As we've journeyed through the narrative of food justice and the role of plant-based food, some pivotal truths have emerged. We've discovered that food justice isn't merely about filling bellies, but rather about ensuring equitable access to nutritious, affordable food for all. It's about creating a food system that respects both the environment and the people who work within it. It's about cultivating a food culture that nourishes not just our bodies, but also our communities and our planet. And at the heart of this movement lies the power of plant-based food. Plant-based food, as we've discussed, holds the potential to address many of the critical issues at the intersection of food justice. It's a pathway towards a more equitable, sustainable, and healthy food system. Plant-based diets can be more affordable, as they often require less energy to produce and tend to be lower in cost. This affordability makes nutritious food more accessible, a key aspect of food justice. Moreover, plant-based foods are typically lower in saturated fat and cholesterol, and higher in fiber and antioxidants, promoting a healthier lifestyle. The environmental footprint of plant-based food is also considerably lighter. Plant-based agriculture requires less land, water, and energy, and produces fewer greenhouse gas emissions. This sustainable approach to agriculture respects our planet and ensures future generations will have access to the resources they need. Furthermore, by supporting fair labor practices, plant-based food promotes justice for those who work tirelessly to bring food from the farm to our tables. We've seen the power of plant-based food in action. Community gardens and farmers' markets bring fresh produce to underserved communities. Plant-based cooking classes empower people to cook healthy, delicious meals on a budget. And advocacy for policies that support plant-based agriculture make plant-based diets more affordable and accessible. By choosing plant-based food, we can contribute to a more just and sustainable food system. Each bite we take is a vote for the kind of world we want to live in. Let's choose wisely. Let's choose plant-based. We hope you found this video informative and inspiring. Food justice and plant-based diets are topics close to our hearts, and we're glad we could share this passion with you. If you enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up. Your support means the world to us and helps us create more content like this. Don't forget to subscribe to our channel for more enlightening videos on food, justice, plant-based diets, and sustainability. We're always eager to hear your thoughts and learn from your experiences. So, please leave a comment below sharing your thoughts on food justice and plant-based diets. How are you contributing to the food justice movement? Do you have any favorite plant-based recipes to share? Your comments enrich our community and keep the conversation going. Thank you for watching and for being a part of the food justice movement. Together we can make a difference.